So the game we're gonna try out today. One final moment of clarity, which you can see already the image in that corner keeps flashing between something cute and light and soft to something disturbed and broken. Because this is from the Spooktober visual novel jam. This is pretty much the submission page, so you can see a lot of the information, like reviews and results, and what is it, the ledger, right? Stats, the ranking, that's what we're looking for. Anyways, pretty much, premise of the game is summed up in one sentence. A love story, fragmented, intertwined with nightmares, and Oliver pieced together his reality. Oh, there is content warnings, jump scares of derealization, nightmares, and whatever medical trauma can go over an umbrella term. Quite a few people who worked and created the game. Props to ya. Oh, they have voice actors in the game too. Hey, the art, wow. The art looks good. Very clean cut art. Alright, I'm sold on it. Though they do have this, apparently an existential horror experience. So now it's a question. Is this bringing together all their ideas? Or is it a matter of they want to tell a certain type of story? But oh, here we go. Indie developer, starting their journey making games. Okay, when you propose a larger scale project, they have a Twitter, they have their own website, and they have, obviously, each show, I never say it right. Okay, now we'll play the game. Gonna try out some of this game today. Essentially, one final moment of clarity. So, grab in and enjoy this thrilling game. Okay. Impressive already at the beginning. Kind of alluding to things are not what they seem. So, don't know what fragments are supposed to be, but we'll find out soon enough. Maybe we have to collect things in order to find out which is real and which is not. We have a CG gallery as well. Do like how the music is. It's eerie, but happy at the same time as well. Okay, let's jump into it. That just dropped us in. Okay. I see something glowing in the background. I see green structures, vines. What the heck is this mirror? There's a lot going on in just this, but I find myself in an unusual situation. Okay. Don't remember where I am or I am here. I don't even know. Around me is dense vegetation, right? And what the heck, we have an upside down farm over there in the corner? Oh, jump ahead. Oh, okay, so we do notice the weird glowing thing. Apparently it's a fragment of a mirror. Feel drawn to it. This feels though someone's guiding me, telling me to go there. What could it be, myself? Or something else? Mouse to aim camera. Okay, let's operate this as instructed. Whoa. 3D environment. Whoa. Okay, what the heck is that red thing? I see red over there. Anyways, stop being so distracted. I'm guessing the green, like, dots are supposed to be the lights in here, but still, like, wow. I don't even know the first thing how to build a game like this, but this is crazy interesting. Hopefully we're not having to be run and chased by anything, because this seems very terrifying. Anyways, big old room. Don't see anything in there. There's a mirror that's empty. So we just have to navigate ourselves around. Except I'm getting freaked out by this music. It feels like chase music in a way. Oh, there's something else over there too. Alright. Upside down. Let's go. Proceed on to this. Whee! Just suddenly flip us. This feels familiar to me somehow. A garden. My garden. Right? Some... Either those are supposed to be flower bushes or supposed to be tomatoes. I'm not sure. Locked a memory fragment. Is there something I can do with this? Oh, it told me. Oh, I can. Fragments. An afternoon gardening. Sun beats down on my brow as I weed, but I barely feel it. It's no more bothersome than the bees bumbling lazily through the leaves or the smell of freshly watered earth. Here in this verandahed garden of my own making, I feel my stress melt away, replaced by the pride for the vibrant life I've coaxed from the ground. So we have 11 more to collect. Is this us just having a walking adventure? Or things will maybe break apart as we continue forth? Oh, a wheelchair. Hello. Can't do anything with you? Just there? Fish skeleton, meat skeleton. Eerie, creepy room which has the mirror in there. Alright. Why is that glowing? I'm a little scared. Is that supposed to be like poison air? I'm just gonna leave that alone. Oh, apple core. I was like, first, like, is that a mushroom? Okay, TV screens. Spelling something. HRN. HRN. So 3 letters. Who's on the screen? Gentleman? Oh, nervous. What would be the 3 expressions then? I get nervous, happy, but none of the faces are happy. And then R would be, I would assume, rage, but nervous, but what is that? Okay, well, let's go there, and I can figure out the mystery later. Was I not supposed to say that? Dinner in my kitchen with our Eldred god, apparently? Not proceeding? Okay. Now is the faces still the same? Yeah, they're still the same, and the same letters popping up. What did that open? A fantastic dinner. We sit and enjoy our meal in comfortable silence. There are no more compliments to give about the taste of the food or the well-timed completion. Instead, I devour the happy looks directed my way, the rosy cheeks of the well-fed and content. I feel full just watching them eat. It's either you're taking the compliments that they're enjoying their food in silence as kind of like acts of service, maybe, or feeling accomplished as a chef, because this can be described in that way and it can be described in a creepy way too, depending on the context. Okay, let me just close that, and I guess we're gonna go into the creepy steam room now. Make my way into whatever the heck is. Why are we so short and touching the ground? Unless there's a crouch button or something. No, not that I know of. Guess we go in here. I really hope nothing's just gonna bazoogle me or chase me. Well, no, that was glass, so of course it was gonna be empty-ish. Hey. Okay. A toboggan. This was supposed to be snow? Alright. We're not proceeding? I don't recognize it, but you know what it is. Yay. Okay, just suddenly jumped me over to the mirror. And this ominous voice going, "Go to the mirror." Alright. Gonna go to the mirror? Hui. Okay, nothing coming at me, right? Still make me freak out around corners. La la la, there's nothing in here, right? No. How do I go to the mirror? Oh, it was over here, which is looking a bit distorted, but apparently we enter in. Wait. Weird bugaboo thingy. Creature? Is there supposed to be something following me as well? Okay, I don't wait to see the creatures around the corner. Instead, I stop before the mirror directly, looking for an answer for what I'm supposed to do now. Suddenly, there's a clarity in my mind. I know what I need to do. Ooh, 3 pieces. So is it going to be in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Oh wow, where we get some voice acting. Something grass, rusty, maybe dirt, because it did say something about farming.
God, what time is it?
Time for you to get a watch. Wow. This is a polished piece of art. Look at it, the blur around, the little specks of dust in the air. Ooh, this is delightful. Coherent thoughts begin to trickle back into my brain, like rainfall through a gutter. The light streaming through the window hits my face just as the bell rings. I have a good sound for that. Sends me towards a sharpened state of wakefulness than I anticipated. Eyes are forced open by a sudden realization. I'm going to be late for after school. Ah! Which I do need to hang on. This is crazy how this game's already starting, but what else can go down?
Did I?
Oversleep, perhaps?
Oh no.
sounds of textbooks closing in unison around me further cement my theory, as well as confirming my fear. I fell asleep through class. Again.
Unbelievable.
I mean, if you're not getting proper sleep, you're going to just tumble asleep. And yet, I know full well that isn't unbelievable at all. Diligence has always been my strong suit, but alertness? That's not always possible when trapped in the same old stuffy building, listening to lectures for hours on end. Now that I think about it, I'm half thankful that the time to get out of here, after scooping up my supplies as quickly as I can, I'm finally following the herd of students out to the classroom doors. So that is the same image we saw in the TV screens. That we're seeing a reflection of ourselves, somebody else, broken memories, daydreams. There's a lot to speculate. But the noonday sun filters between the trees like flecks of warm gold against my skin, rendering me dreamily ignorant to the few people along the dusty country road. Maximum enjoyment of the day and minimum regard for traffic safety are, admittedly, my modus operandi. Modus operanda. Though I can hardly blame myself for being mesmerized. Endless trees and familiar countryside alike greet me as I take measured steps, utterly succeeding in my goal of enjoying the day as much as I can. This route isn't exactly unique. The idyllic scenery and unwavering schedule can prove to be monotonous, soothing, annoying. Choices. Oh, and I can't make a save. Shoo. We don't really understand this character or any context. I would say soothing. Soothing. After a while, but I've always thought this little town has all the trimmings for something truly magical, and I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. Anything, you say?
Wait.
What? Oh. This is a character who was on the cover of the story as well. Who could you be? Looking mighty important in the distance. My stream of consciousness slows to a halt when I lay eyes on her. There at the side of the road, a girl scribbling away in a sketchbook. Who is that? Oh, someone you don't recognize. All right. Ooh, she stands out against the countryside, that's for sure. The way her blonde hair seems to breathe in sunlight makes her look like something out of a dream. I try to offer her a smile, but she looks busy. At least until... Oh, is she tearing out pages? Wind picks up, blowing her paper right out of her hand. I hardly have time to stop before it whips right past me and carried along the path. For the first time, the girl looks up at me, panic written plainly on her face.
Quick, catch it!
Okay. The girl runs up to me. I let her catch up, waving the paper in my hand.
I got your paper here.
I like the style. I mean, what style is this? Because maybe like, what's it? That animation that came out, Witch House, Witch Castle, Owl. Maybe it was Owl House. I can't remember, but it feels similar in that vein of style, but it's not quite the same. But anyways,
God, thank you so much. You're my hero of the day.
that's a really nice compliment, eh? He's slightly winded, but straightens up and dusts off her dress regardless.
Sorry I just sort of called you to arms like that. I just panicked a little bit.
Well, it seems you have something important and you didn't want to fly away.
No trouble at all.
So who are you?
Still.
Polite manners.
Really, I mean it. It's not a problem.
I mean, it's not like you had stuff in your hand, so it's like, hey, you were just trying to get stuff done.
Well, I'm gonna pay you back. I've got a fiver with your name on it. Speaking of, what is your name?
Well, hey, you're appreciative of the help, and you'll ask about my name, whoever you are, mysterious, significant person. As she speaks, the girl takes out a wallet and begins looking through it. Oh man, she was like, nope, I'm paying you back now.
I'm Oliver, but I don't need your money. I was walking down this path anyway, and the extra exercise is good.
Just a good little sprint in between. Fair.
The weather is wonderful at this time of year. It's perfect for nature walks, since the local flora flourishes in this climate.
So maybe this person, Oliver, is the farmer, because the local flora flourishes. He knows something. I'm rambling.
Sorry. What I meant to say was, what's your name?
Oh, I just realized this character, Oliver, has a bit of a twang, a rusticness to the voice. She smiles kindly at me, not seeming to mind the tangent. She extends her free hand for me to shake.
Mira Bardo. Nice to meet you, Ollie.
Ollie, oh, already gave him a nickname. And I do like Mira. Mira is a nice name, too. You're just like, Ollie, oh my gosh.
It's actually funny that you're named that. I had a cat named Ollie.
Aw, bonding over pets.
Hat?
Oh, no.
He didn't die or anything. I just had to give him to my grandparents before, well...
You moved? She gestures somewhat disdainfully towards the nearby path.
Moving all the way out here.
Oh.
Oh my, you're new?
I mean, she seems like somebody you would recognize a mile away. She nods and chuckles dryly.
Yeah, I've been wandering around for a little while now. I was kinda getting worried it was obvious.
No.
You seemed like you knew what you were doing to me. Not that I was paying much attention. I mean...
He's trying to back up like, no.
I'll be honest, I wasn't paying much attention either.
Oh, both the space cadets together. She idly flips through her sketchbook, introducing a sliver of note-taking paper to her piles of pages.
Can't say this place exactly enraptured me. The only thing that's held my interest is the classes. That's about it.
I mean, not every nature scene works with everybody, but hey, you're enjoying some kind of education, learning.
I've got to admit, I'm kind of the opposite. Learning is great, don't get me wrong. But being all cramped up in lecture halls can be a little, well...
Stressful. I gesture vaguely, trying to figure out how to finish my sentence without seeming too overly dorky.
claustrophobic.
Good way to put it. Mira raises her eyebrows at me. I really can't help but wonder if it is in a "that's interesting" sort of way, or "that's kind of stupid, but I need to be polite" sort of way. I mean, it's a 50-50 shot here.
Huh.
That's it.
I guess that depends on where you're attending, yeah? Where do you go?
Is there like a bunch of schools around here or something?
Echo Lake College. How about you?
Echo Lake College. I wonder if it's a real place.
Same. What a coincidence.
Oh, okay. So you could be classmate buddies?
Gotta say, all the people in the auditorium made me feel a bit better. It's a really nice school, all things considered. Reminds me of home. The city, I mean.
Ah, the big town, the city gal, and the small town country boy. Okay. She sighs wistfully.
This place is okay.
With the italics of okay. So obviously you're not enjoying yourself day to day if the scenery and the sights are not amusing, but the people are okay.
I was so happy back home.
But why did you leave? If you're in college, should you not have been able to attend school out there?
There was so much going on, so many things to do and see. Sometimes I don't even get why my dumb parents made us move all the way out here.
A change of pace. Or priced out, potentially? When her triad is over, Mira pants exhaustedly before wiping a bit of sweat off her face. Her fury expression soon becomes apologetic, almost timid. I mean, yeah, you're kind of shitting on the place that he's from. He was talking about it super cool.
I didn't mean to go off like that. My bad. I've been bothered by it for a while.
Well, good you were able to rant a little, but kind of making him seem a little concerned, his face over there. Truth be told, I feel a bit sorry for her. Her enthusiasm was contagious to me. I feel a spark of passion in my heart as I adopted a appropriately sympathetic tone.
There's plenty to do and see and love here too. The countryside is full of not-so-hidden treasures, you know?
Oh, see, positive spin on it. Like, hey, you have to find it.
Really?
Yeah. See, now he's looking cheerful again.
Of course. I mean, just take the Platzel, for example.
The Platzel? What is that? Yeah, I'm looking puzzled. Like, excuse me? What?
The huh?
The what? The huh?
The Platzel, Mira.
What is that?
I don't think I've ever even heard that word before, Ollie.
Me either.
You haven't seen the Platzel? It's gorgeous.
Are you gonna go take me to see it, maybe? Oh, unable to contain my excitement.
Are you busy? I could take you there right now if you want. Think of it like a grand tour. Guaranteed you'll love it or your money back.
Look at this. This is such a good interaction. These two people, they don't really know each other and already found a way to connect with each other. Comes thoughtfully for a moment while she considers my offer. Come on, it's the Platzel.
You know what?
What?
You've got yourself a deal, Ollie boy. Lead the way.
Ollie boy. Alright, let's lead the way. Why do we look so surprised? Once I've led Mira to the Platzel, she looks around in awe as I look terrified. The place is saturated with what some would call rustic charm, but the people still bustle about. There's a cafe to go to. I assume a restaurant. It kind of looks like a plaza, pergola, patio area over there. Dense crowds are virtually non-existent in favor of small clusters of people, families and friends. They walk around almost aimlessly, entranced by the homely sights, sounds, and smells offered by the various market stalls. Hey, that's actually fun to have markets.
So, this is the legendary plaza.
So it's supposed to be actually plaza or Platzel? Are we just interchanging words or what?
Platzel.
Okay, so we look at it and we're assuming it's a plaza, but it's called a Platzel.
Right. The legendary pretzel. My bad.
Grr. I hear her saying laughter, so I'm guessing she's toying with us. She chuckles to herself, fully aware of the error. I laugh along with her before my focus returns to the task at hand, a grand tour or her money back. Things are going well so far, but I suddenly feel the need to try and fill the space. I can't let this be a waste of time. After a moment of thought, I finally decide to... to what we know, is the history going to hold her? I would think more about the Platzel. Given this is the whole reason we came to the Platzel, to talk about the Platzel.
When you called this place a plaza, I guess you weren't totally wrong. It's a bit more rustic strip mall than bustling hub, though.
Okay, so those words are not interchangeable. It's different. Rustic, not a strip mall, and not bustling and hustling. Okay.
I'll say, it's like a shopping mall, but way more cottagecore.
That's cute.
Pardon?
He's like, what? Cottagecore? Dude, you are behind on all the different core types. Upon hearing my question, Mira looks mildly concerned.
Don't tell me you've never been to a mall, Ollie. You can't be serious.
I don't think that's the part he was questioning, right?
Oh, no. I didn't mean that. The other thing you said.
See, I knew it.
Cottagecore?
Yeah.
Yes, that's it.
The concerned look returns to cheerfulness before she begins her explanation. Look at this. You're able to exchange information.
It's a name for an aesthetic. Rustic and rural stuff, mostly, with romanticized aspects of the country thrown in for flavor. Lots of things about plants, farming, and whatnot. The aim of the game is cozy comfort.
Cozy comfort. Oh.
Oh my. The more you describe it, the more familiar it sounds. I wonder if my garden at home counts as cottagecore.
Kind of depends.
If it's half as sweet as the stuff some of these florists are selling, I'll bet it does.
Ah. As our conversation continues, we venture closer to the stalls. Shopkeepers whoop and holler in our direction, all beckoning us to come and see what they're selling. To me, it's just as confronting as it is overwhelming. Amidst the noise, a couple of voices stand out to me. butcher? How about maybe not the butcher? Let's go with the florist. With the colorful wares, the florist drew our attention almost immediately. As we approached the stand, a wave of pleasant aroma washes over both of us.
Hi, how are ya?
Fantastic with the lovely range of flowers.
Wonderful. Thanks for asking. Good, good. Let me know if you see anything you'd like.
It would be kind of fun to take some flowers home. Oh, we get to buy. Well, we have no choice. We have to buy a bouquet. Oh, as my hand draws the hand towards a packet of natural fertilizer, I notice Mira looking intently at a bouquet of beautiful flowers. Pink, orange, yellow, tinges of purple all mingled together in a stunning explosion of color, made up of stargazer lilies, roses, sunflowers, lavender. Wow. Like, that is a beautiful set of flowers all set together, wrapped in delicate paper and ribbon. Mira takes out her sketchbook and begins to rapidly draw what she sees, and rapidly glide across the page in broad strokes as the sketch begins to take form. I can see her glancing cautiously up at the various people approaching the forest, worried that they'll buy and take away the subject of her latest masterpiece.
You know what? I can buy them for you so you can finish your drawing when you get home. How does that sound?
That's really nice.
That sounds wonderful. But are you, sure?
Yeah, because I don't know how pricey that could be. I mean, you have roses and lavenders all mixed together.
Certain. Consider this sort of housewarming present.
That's thoughtful, considerate, and very observant of you, Ollie boy.
Could you pass over a packet of Miracle Grow too? I want these to stay vibrant for as long as possible.
Look at that, you already have the logic at hand. If you want them to stay, gotta give them the nutrients. Once I hand the florist some cash, he returns the favor by forking over a packet of Miracle Grow, along with the most vibrant bouquet. Oh, it's not the best for plants? I mean, if you know what you're talking about, it's okay to be like, hey, I grow flowers. Here's something that would be smarter for keeping them vibrant. I mean, she wants these flowers to last. I mean, put your money where you're... What is it? Put your money where you're... I don't know what the phrase is. I have no idea. Anyways. Why not explain?
I don't mean to be patronizing, but...
But...
Could I possibly recommend something different? Other than Miracle Grow, I mean. It's not exactly good for your plants. It'll make them last longer, but the chemicals work at the expense of its vitality.
What? Wait. It will make them last, but at the expense of the vitality, like they will lose their color faster? Is this what you mean?
It contains copper sulfate, which is a bactericide and by proxy also a pesticide. This, of course, can be substituted with diluted vinegar for only a fraction of the cost, therefore minimizing your exposure to possibly harmful...
Maybe we should have gone to Reddit and gotten the explain it like I'm 5. Just like, hey, how about don't buy Miracle Grow and just get diluted vinegar? Oh, she holds up her index finger, making a low, shushing noise. Slowly close my mouth, realizing I was beginning to prattle on. Just when I think she might say something about how rude I was to ramble, she smiles reassuringly.
You've made your case, good sir.
Yeah, I mean, that was a lot of information, but you knew what you were talking about. She pats the pocket that she put the Miracle Grow in.
Tell you what, I'll look up some other methods to keep these things alive when I get home. No chemicals, no bactericides. Deal?
And no bactericides. I feel a warmth blooming in my chest as I smile back.
Deal.
Aw. With that sorted, we depart from the Floristan.
Take care now.
Why was that, like, so seductive? Anyways, we hold on to our prizes, chatting aimlessly without a care in the world. Sun begins to hang low overhead. My only warning of its descent is the slow lengthening of shadows along the pavement. Shopkeepers begin to pack up in droves. With their energy and money mostly spent, people are trickling out of the main courtyard en masse. Soon enough, Mira and I are left more or less alone, at least far closer to that than when the day began.
Oh man!
Her eyes widen with realization.
Is something wrong?
There's nothing wrong exactly. Just, it's getting pretty late.
Hey, you guys were having a good day. She looks hesitant to bring up the subject, almost sheepish.
Not super duper late, but you know.
I mean, this is the first time you're meeting. You're still new to this town. It's like, hey, let me not use up all the rest of your day.
No, you're right. We have been here a while.
Her sheepiness is transferred to me quite easily. I've taken up a lot of her day, haven't I?
I'm sorry for hogging so much of your time.
What was that? Mira interrupts me. Her familiar fiery tone ignites once again.
Stop right there, Oliver.
Okay. I gulp, unsure what to anticipate. Luckily for me, Mira's expression softens.
I had a lot of fun today. You know that? It's the first time I've felt really welcomed here.
Aww.
If it weren't for my dumb curfew, I'd probably keep chatting with you through half the night.
What college student has a curfew? I'm sorry, but serious? You're in college. Or are you supposed to be younger than me? Wait, no. She already agreed she's going to the college. Why does she have a curfew? I really don't understand that. That's weird. That's really weird. I mean, you have to, unless you're like younger than 18 and you just skipped a few grades, but still. Is something messed up in your life or you have like super crazy weird parents? And we're not even going to make a comment about that? I guess her words fill me with reassurance, and I breathe a heavy sigh of relief.
That's great to hear. I'm so glad I helped you give this place another chance.
Right?
I mean, I haven't got much choice. But you're really making this a lot less painful and boring, at the very least.
Okay. The reality of like, hey, I can't really, well, I mean, you should be able to have a choice, technically, unless maybe your parents are paying for your school. I don't know.
thanks for everything. Let's meet again soon, yeah?
Okay. Before I can say anything else, Mira starts down the path alone. Before she rounds the corner and disappears completely, she looks over her shoulder and smiles at me one last time.
Toodles!
She says toodles! And just like that, she's gone. The sounds of her footsteps fade away, and I'm left with my own thoughts.
What a day.
Aw. What a day indeed. Meeting new people isn't usually my strong suit, but I really mucked it up this time. And I think it went well. With all is said and done, sharing my world with someone is an opportunity I often get. She was surprisingly receptive and didn't seem too bored. I think this memory will stick with me for a very long time. Or it can become too reabsorbed in my thoughts. A realization occurs to me.
Oh, damn it.
Oh, now you're surprised? Oh. You spent the entire day with her and you were just gripping this paper. Ooh, what if it's a really disturbing drawing? Come on, be something that shocks me. Ooh. Well, that's a way to drop me into the next segment. We're underwater. Everything is blue. And we have frickin' fishes. What the fuck? A warmth in winter. Oh, wait, did I read that? Oh, I didn't even read that. Oops. Well, I mean, totally forgot about this. But anyways, the winter's chill finds its way through all 3 layers of my clothes. I shiver into the wind as I climb up the hill, dragging Poppy's sled behind me. I always knew I hated the cold, but I had forgotten how awful it was to be there. Worried, I turned to check that Poppy's still sitting comfortably on the toboggan. She's singing a little song to herself. Something about her new coat and new boots and how pretty the snow is. Just like that, I feel warmer. The heat radiating out my heart, out to my limbs. There's a lot of detail. I mean, it's just introduced another character who sounds like potentially the main protagonist's younger sister, but could it be we don't remember you, or they've just not been mentioned in the other part of the story? Alright. But I think this is a good place to head back to the title. Yeah. Yes, we are playing the other Mollytropic cloud in the shape of hurt as well. It's coming up, don't worry. But I just wanted to see what the heck this was, because it's been sitting in my library a bit.